I just wanted to give you a quick demonstration of this Bethel High School trivia game I made. Essentially, you can think of it as like bar trivia, kind of catered to customized for Bethel a little bit. So there's general trivia, there's music trivia, there's going to be video trivia, well, video voting for your favorite song, and then there's actually Bethel trivia in here using some new AI methods. The game will be different each time you play it, so that will make it kind of fun and exciting and, not boring. And the host is going to be really sarcastic. So it's, like I said, it's kind of like you took bar trivia and kind of put it into a trivia game customized to your high school. You can play decades, so you can play the 1950s to the 2020s, and you can then see who the smartest person is by decade and the smartest person by class in the trivia game, at least, right? So this is like the first page you come to. I'm going to just reload it so you can see that this always kind of changes here with a little healthy banter. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm going to click start. And then we go to like our main menu page. So, it's supposed to have like a retro arcade feel to it. I mean, I don't have a lot of time to actually make the graphics. I'm worried more about the gameplay. So maybe in the future this will get better, but this is what it is right now. So we're gonna log in. And I'm just gonna start the game, but there's a leaderboard here, and this is what I was talking about, where you can see, who the smartest person is by decade. I don't think I played in the 90s. Here's the 80s. And then you can also see it by class. I'm in 2001, so I'm going to have to do it by that. So there you go. And then you can find your rank too, so you can see how you rank across all the decades by kind of clicking that button. Okay? So it's a fun little way to make it competitive. And then there's also going to be a favorite artist area, where in the game you're going to vote for your favorite artist, and that will then go into here. And you'll be able to see who is the favorite artist by decade, and then who the favorite artist is by class. Okay, let's get the game started. I like to play the 80s, so we're going to play the 80s. And continue.
All right, Aaron. Welcome to Bethel High Trivia, where the 80s are alive and kicking, much like your favorite mixtape. Get ready to flex those brain muscles and relive the glory days, or at least try to remember what you had for breakfast this morning. Let's crank up the nostalgia and see if anyone remembers that the mighty Braves ruled the halls back then.
Paul Greeley. So this is a Bethel question.
Paul Greeley, the man who made wrestling at Bethel and Spanaway Lake as popular as an impromptu school dance. It's a shame he couldn't teach everyone how to gracefully navigate a social gathering. But hey, at least they could throw each other around.
You vote for your favorite song here. I'm going to vote for Aha this time. So you vote for your favorite song. There's actually an introduction earlier.
Aha, a classic choice, Aaron.
I've already played.
Fun fact, their hit Take On Me was originally released in 1984, but flopped. They re-recorded it, and the rest is history. Kind of like your last answer, right?
I mean, it's got to be this guy.
Look at you, Aaron. 2 correct answers back to back. Are you warming up, or is this just a happy accident? Let's see if you can keep the magic alive, or if the wheels come off the bus now.
So normally you won't have this much video voting. I just put it in here for the demo. this time. Might be 70s, but oh well.
ABBA, huh? A classic choice. Fun fact, their hit Dancing Queen was the first song by a non-English speaking group to top the charts in the US. Who knew dancing could have such international flair?
Yeah, you know, that sounds like Whitney. Okay.
Look at you, Aaron. That's 3 in a row. Did you finally dust off the old brain cells, or is luck just keeping you company today? Either way, I'm almost impressed.
I gotta go Boston.
Boston, huh? Well played, Aaron. Here's a little nugget for you. The band's logo features a spaceship that was inspired by the cover design of their debut album. Because who doesn't want to feel like they're blasting off while jamming out?
You get. I only know this because I've done so much testing on this.
Four correct answers in a row, Aaron. Are you sure you haven't secretly consulted an actual brain? Fascinating stuff. Keep it up. And who knows? You might just convince the rest of us you actually know something. All right, buckle up, because it's time for the bonus round. The theme is fact or fake. I'm going to throw a series of statements at you. Your job is simple. Decide if it's fact or fake. The faster you answer correctly, the more bonus points you'll snag. No pressure. Let's see if your brain can keep up. Ready?
So this is actually generating questions from the LLM AI right now as we speak. So that's why it's loading. So it takes a couple seconds, but it doesn't freeze. It just takes a couple seconds to load. Just bear with me. That will make it dynamic each time and different each game, rather than doing it from a database. Fact? Oh, geez, I don't know this one. Fact. Ugh. Fact. 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 Great into Braves. Okay, that's the AI. That's too specific. Nope. Fact. Nope. Fact. Fact. So there's 10 questions.
Not too shabby, Aaron. You snagged 833 bonus points and got 6 out of 10 right. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope for you yet, like a light at the end of a tunnel, or just a really bright lamp. Let's get back to the main game before your brilliance blinds us all.
Okay, so I'm going to quit. So the game would keep going on. There's 5 rounds in the game. I've never made it to 5 rounds. I've only made it to round 3 before I've crapped out, because it gets really hard around round 2 and round 3. So, you can leave feedback for the game here if you want, and some notes, and then you can play again. You can go back and check that leaderboard I was talking about. And then there's also this all class reunion stuff here you can go check out to learn more about that. Let's go check the leaderboard. So you can see Mr. 30 for 30 over here, Mr. Tester. My best score in the 80s was like this one right here. Actually, I think, was that the one we just played? I don't know. Well, no, it wasn't just one we just played because I didn't finish the game. But you can see your score in here. So that's the fun little game I got going for you guys. It actually took like a couple months to like develop this. It's my first game that I've developed, but I thought it'd be fun. And maybe, you know, if you guys like it, we can maybe put it into like a small little arcade box and then like a bar near the high school someday. So we can all kind of play it there at the bar, maybe after a football game or something sometime. So it's like bar trivia again, kind of incorporated into like an AI host that kind of leads it versus like a human to kind of, you know, make it a little sarcastic and fun. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and we'll have the full developed version come out probably at least by next week. I hope in the next 2 or 3 days, but you know, things happen, so probably next week. But optimistically, next 2 or 3 days it'll be deployed, and you guys can play it and try it out and give me some feedback. All right. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun.